To be an all 12 signs starting with not Sagittarius, starting with Capricorn, ending with Sagittarius. The other day I tried to start this video, but I ended up just doing channeled messages for like 13 minutes or something. So I decided to just make a new video to actually do this. So go check out the channeled messages. I think I'm wearing a blue tank top. But go check that one out. So first things first, Capricorn, I was actually hearing a couple things. When I first tuned into your energy, I heard expansion pack. So some of my Capricorns can think of expanding the family, or maybe you're expanding, or maybe if you're like weightlifting or things like that, you're expanding something is expanding, expansion. Also, someone could really like doing like sourdough bread. I just saw like bread expanding. There's something else coming through. Some of my Capricorns, something is like, man, that's a lot of work. But you realize once you do it, you gain momentum. So some of my Capricorns, it's like, this can be like productivity. You wonder how someone takes care of the kids, does their workout, preps their meals, does, multiple jobs, etc. And like has a good loving relationship. Like, how do people have time for all those things? And so you could shadow like a friend or like watch someone who does those things. And then you try and do it and you're like, man, this is exhausting. But Capricorn, if you stick with it, it won't be exhausting anymore. It will give you energy. It's kind of like, I remember there's a time in my life, I was particularly kind of weak because I just went through an anaphylactic shock episode and couldn't work out and was very food sensitive to everything. I had no energy. And being in the airport, I was like winded and like breathing hard, and it was like difficult, like walking from gate to gate. And then I remember when I first had a personal trainer and I was doing squat every day with a barbell. And I remember I was going to Ireland with a friend and I was just like carrying the luggage. Like I was like, I could carry this luggage for miles. Like, let's do a marathon. And it was such like it was one of those moments in my life that I was like, do you remember when you used to dread going to the airport because the luggage was heavy and annoying and this and all this was annoying, but now that you're really fit, it's like easy breezy and it's almost fun, and you find like unique things, like I can do a handstand over here, I can do this over here. So Capricorn, there's something here that if you keep doing it, it will get easier. And I'm seeing that was easy button. I don't know, maybe someone needs to like have like a metaphorical that was easy button, but there's something here, Capricorn, where it's like things may seem daunting. Now I'm hearing big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to my kin. Okay, so Sweet Home Alabama. Some of my Capricorns do want to bring something or someone home. And this can be a thing, a child, a pet, a relic. I'm hearing relic. Oh my gosh, a family heirloom. There could be like a relic in the family or something that you want to bring towards you, or that is going to be given, a family relic. That's what I'm hearing. Some of my Capricorns are going to be leaving or severing ties from something. This can also be leaving a business and going like fully entrepreneur. Congratulations. You're supposed to do that as a Capricorn. So fulfilling your Dharma, we love to see it. Capricorn, there's also things here with like tutoring or studentship, like helping others, teaching others is very highlighted at this time. Remember, the best teachers are always students first. It's always my motto is student first, teacher second. Even when I'm teaching classes, teaching things, always student first. I feel like that's pretty good for Capricorn. We're gonna go on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, something is like going through mud, or someone could be like mud bath. Someone could be doing like a clay mask or working with clay. Someone could be doing that. Well, I was going to say claymation. Someone here could like graphic design and art and different things. It can be getting into like different mations on the computer screen. With the clay though, clay, mud, maybe someone here could be doing that like on their face or something, or you could be going somewhere with a lot of clay or mud, or I don't know, mud runs are things also. So I'm just seeing that. But this is also like metaphorical. Now I just saw like Oregon Trail, the tire, like oh no, the tire, the spoke broke, da-da-da on the wheel. Okay, so for some of my Aquarians, be cautious about your tires, check your wheels, check for nails. But also something here can be like the tires keep getting stuck and you keep fixing things or switching things and it's like it keeps getting stuck. Like something keeps getting stuck or something keeps slowing down. And some of my Aquarians you're on a totally different page from someone in your environment. Like, you guys are on totally different planets. I was actually hearing the song From Another Planet. But with the family in the reverse, with the star card, it's kind of apparent why. I don't know, there's just like a lot of jealousy here, which is also ridiculous, but it kind of brings me back to the beginning of the Capricorn portion of this. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or also have Capricorn in your chart, or you could think that you're an Aquarius, but you're actually a Capricorn in Vedic sidereal astrology, or you have Aquarius placements, because it's all your placements, not just your sun sign, so check your other signs. So Aquarius, there's a very strong situation here of people being like, oh, must be easy, must be nice, or nah, 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 and this person over here is like, I just did, blood, sweat, and tears for decades, and as a result of my integrity and being committed to something for 26 hours in the day, there's a joke in that, obviously there's not 26 hours in a day. My point is, this person eats, breathes, and poops, like whatever this thing is that people are jealous of this person, and these people that are jealous, like, half-ass all of it, and definitely don't put in the hours that the person that they're looking at does. So it's like, that's comical. Like, that person's not lucky. They're putting in the work that you're not doing. Now I'm hearing the Britney Spears song, and they say she's so lucky, she's a star. But she cries, and I don't know. If there's nothing missing from my life, then why do these tears come at night? Someone here could feel like they have everything. They have absolutely everything. Now, the thing that I don't agree with in that song is she's like kind of chasing love, but when you really deeply love yourself, you turn down other people because you don't want them to mess up your peace. And then if there's like a really harmonious, peaceful, like symbiotic connection, then you explore that. But if anything is going to disrupt or instigate your peace, then you're not for it, and you're not hunting for anything outside of yourself. In my experience as a wedding professional and also doing readings for however many years. So I don't condone that codependency that she inspires with that song. But there's definitely someone here crying at night when they have everything, but they don't have their soul, is what I'm hearing. Like, they're really not connected to their heart. Like, they have everything. They check all the boxes. This can be someone who, like, has a lot of money, being really jealous of someone who, like, doesn't. And they're like, I have all these things. I can do all these things. Why am I not, like, why can't I be like that person? And it's like, because that person is glowing from the inside out. And you're mad. And you're not even connected from the inside. So you can't do that. Like, I don't know, there's something, like, this goes back to the collective message that I gave of people not staying in their lanes. Like, you don't want to be jealous of another person. A, it's not healthy, but B, it pulls you away from your path. Like, if you're jealous of someone else, then if anything, cut off that and completely focus on yourself and just get to work on yourself. Like, get to work. Like, stop obsessing over something outside of your lane, what you can control in your lane, and get to fucking work. You lazy, like, seriously, someone here's just lazy. And they, like, just gossip and talk crap on another because they don't want to face how fucking lazy they are. Gross. I can't. I really can't. This can also be people, guys that only want to mess with girls that are relationship wife material, but they know that they want to stay single and they don't want to give that commitment, but they say like they have too good of standards to like fool with the women who are openly just boinking, everyone polygolly, whatever. Polygolly. The whole multiple stuff. I'm not into that. So that's just not, not my circus, not my monkeys. But there's someone here who like only wants to mess with women who are wife material, but he knows darn well, or she knows darn well she doesn't want to marry him, or he doesn't, like, they don't want to do that. They want to stay single and be a player. Then you have to mess with the other people that are of your kind. Like, I don't know, there's something here. This is going on too long for Aquarius, but Aquarius, there's definitely something here that's going to take time. It's going to take multiple seasons. It can take up to 9 months. You need to go in your hibernation mode and just work on something, or someone else needs to do that and get their get their nose out of your butt, because someone has their nose totally up another person's butt, and maybe that's literal. Maybe that's literal, but seriously, it's preventing them from connecting to themselves, and it's just, I don't know, it's just unnecessary. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Okay, Pisces. Ooh, Pisces. I was hearing just keep swimming, and I am seeing that. So you could be swimming more. You could be getting in the water. Where do they talk like that? Is that like New York? Maybe you're dealing with a New Yorker or something from New York, or you will be going to New York, or someone from New York wants to talk to you or see you, or I don't know, something about New York. New York, I can't say it. I don't know, something with that. There's also something here, Pisces, of like, I'm hearing like cliffs and like mountain peaks and like jagged. Okay, now I'm seeing, there's something here about like stabilizing your heart rate, or someone around you needing to stabilize heart rate or blood pressure. I'm not a health professional, but Pisces, I am definitely seeing like a need to self-regulate, or a need to make sure that there's like a balance of minerals. Like, you know, I take magnesium multiple times a day, glycinate and malate chelated, so that it's extremely absorbable. The type of your supplements matters, because if you're taking them but they're not in an absorbable, yeah, there's something with that. Pisces, there could be deficiencies here. And definitely because I was channeling water from the beginning, this can also be the blood. So there can be something here that needs to be purified. Talk to a professional, do your own thing before fasting, but maybe doing a 3 to 5 day fast would actually be really powerful for your body to go into autophagy and like eat up the bad things. So I don't know, there's something like that. Something is, it is a timed thing. There is a 10-year cycle that is closing out for some of my Pisces, and with that is the welcoming in of a new 10-year cycle. So be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it, is what I'm hearing, Pisces. I was also seeing the movie Rent, which is a musical. Whenever the one redheaded lady, I can't remember her name right now. I'm channeling, so I'm not like functioning like that. There, she does the cow jumped over the moon. She does this thing. The cow jumped over the moon. She was actually complaining about the rent raising. So I don't know, obviously things are getting more expensive everywhere, but there's something with that. Also something about cows are jumping over the moon, or something about the moon, or something about a full moon. Some of my Pisces, you could travel on a full moon, or you could get an offer around a full moon, but be careful what you wish for, because there's also, I'm hearing coveting. Covet. Be careful what contracts you get into. It's going to be exposed anyway with the moon reversed and the death card upright. Pisces, you're smarter than that. You're smarter than that. You're ahead of it, okay? And if you're a Pisces trying to get this over on someone, it seems like a Pisces is trying to get over on someone who's a Scorpio, and the Pisces is like the baby water sign, and the Scorpio is like the crone grandmother water sign that's like, oh, Pisces, that was cute. Nice try, but try again. There's something like that going on. So someone can be trying to get over on someone, or someone could be trying to like use, or, oh yeah, this goes back to my story with Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius who literally acts like they want to be in a relationship. They'll take you out to a nice dinner. They'll take you out on nice dates. They won't try and sleep with you on the first date, like things like that. But their goal is like, they like the chase. Like, this is someone who like love bombs you, acts like they are just so head over in heels, like they want a family, they can see you carrying their kid, and then 3 to 5 months down the road, they just like ghost you or whatever, and they've been like screwing other people the entire time. But someone here is going to see it before it happens, and they're like, the ghoster, the player, is going to get ghosted, going to get played. So that is coming through, and it's going to make them very sad and very disappointed, because they do not like their other measly options. They don't like what's sitting in front of them, and now they can't have what they really wanted, because they're yeah, I have nothing nice to say, so I'm not going to say anything at all on that. Pisces, someone's going to be disappointed. Could be you, could be the other person. Take it whatever side of the fence you're on, but someone's going to be disappointed because they didn't get to play their game, because someone caught on to their game before they got to play their game. Someone actually signed up. They're like, oh, this is cute. You think you're going to play a little game here? Let's play. Like, it's like that. It's like that. Something is definitely going to be exposed. We had the moon in the reverse with the sun, which literally exposes things. And the best part about this Pisces is it's exposed in like a childlike pure nature. It's not exposed in like a resentful, bitter, like, ha, I got you, like Queen of Swords. No, it's exposed in like a really delicate, like, oops, I guess I got you. I'm sorry. Like, the person wants to hate the other person, but they can't. They're like, I want to hate you because you did a me on me, which I also talked about in the collective reading. I literally, that was the channel message. Someone is mad because you're pulling a you on them. it goes deeper than that. Watch that one, wearing a blue tank top in it. Anywho, something like that is going on, Pisces. And again, you are staying like happy and jovial and like having like a childlike energy to you. It's like they're mad because they want to hate you, but they can't hate you. But they're like mad because they don't like the options in front of them and they want you, but they mess things up with you because they knew they were playing with you to begin with. It's just all a mess. So something like that. After Pisces is Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh. Aries, you're dealing with someone who has Aries in their other placement. So you don't know them as an Aries. You know them as like something else, like as a Virgo or Gemini or something. But their moon or their rising or something is like strong Aries. And that's also why, like, for my sun, I'm talking to a sun sign Aries, you're really connected to this other person because you're meeting an aspect of yourself that has been like difficult for you to really grasp, and God has brought this person into your life to like fill in that space for you to learn that piece. And it definitely has to do with like family and nurture. For the Aries that I'm talking to, like, you're highly independent, you work very well on your own, but there is something here where Aries, you are moving into a season of camaraderie, of partnerships, of working with others, of togetherness and groups, and that can be kind of scary. For some of my Aries, it's like you feel like you don't get to, like, you're too much for a lot of people. So because you're like too much, you're like, well, then I'll just go be by myself so I can be healthy and be my full self. Since I can't be my full self in that work environment, I'll be my own boss, which Aries are supposed to be anyway. Since I can't be my full self in this friend group, that's fine. I'll go hang out with myself and like not be sad that I'm missing the sleepover where they have to do certain things and eat certain things. Like, I'll eat what I want to eat, watch what I want to watch, go to bed when I want to go to, like, I'm happier doing that. Like, maybe I'd make a cameo if I was invited, but like if I'm not invited, that's even better. Cause like I only was going to make a cameo to kind of like, there's something here, Aries, where it's like someone's pissed that they can't, like, that you're just so independent. But that's also what's made you so independent, because it's like you've never felt like a total part of it before. But now this is a new season. It's like the changing of the guards, which I was also channeling in the channel message. So it's like now you're going into a season of groups, and like the people who always had a group are having to go into a season of isolation. And that's like freaking them out as much as it's freaking you out to be like, whoa, 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 wait, what? Like, I have to trust others with my precious things, or like my kids in school, or like different things like that. Yeah, it's like you're so used to being so independent. Miss Independent, that's why I love her. Would you spend a little time? Someone wants you to stop being so independent and spend a little time, Aries. Someone needs to travel. There's definitely long distance here. Could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, Aries, someone is disappointed literally at how independent you are. I can't make this up. The Fool is an Aries, an Aquarius, and an Aquarius card. Someone is sad because you pulled a them on them with the Moon card, which they weren't expecting, and you just continued and frolicked along. You were like, oh yeah, I knew from the beginning that you weren't actually serious with the things that you said, but it was like amusing enough that I was like, sure, thanks for some fun conversation and a nice meal. Carry along now. Someone's like pissed about this. And again, they don't like their options in front of them. This can also be like an employer who like didn't ever get back to someone's application. Like, someone could have applied to something multiple times, and this employer is like not getting back to this person. They're not getting back, and they're like they're trying to make someone feel a type of way, and that person's like, oh, okay, I guess that job just wasn't for me. And now that employer has gone through like 3 employees since not choosing that other person, and they hate every single one of them. And it's like every single person that they pulled in reminded them why they should have chosen the Aries, and why the Aries, this, like, literally, it's almost like they cannot forget the Aries. And it's so frustrating in this work situation. It's so frustrating for them. So much so that someone actually could come forth and say something. King of Swords was at the bottom of the deck, and then we had the Ace of Swords with that. So someone could definitely say something, but I'm hearing it wouldn't be until like October, November, or December. So we still have the month of September. September can be a little slow. The Aries, definitely you're focusing on the physical, you're focusing on your body and keeping to yourself. I'm hearing that body, yaddy, yaddy, definitely focusing on the body, and people are definitely watching. Specifically, this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, for some of my Aries, you're going to get an offer, definitely a job offer here. Could be around October. Could even be as late as January, or you could have conversation now where the person could be watching you now and they're scouting you, and then you would come in sometime October through January. Yeah, and this with the Chariot and the Lovers and the Two of Cups, there's definitely a move here, but it's almost like it has to be hidden from you. Yeah, definitely a move. Tower with the Six of Swords. The World card is also a move. You've been manifesting this for a while, Aries. But I feel more so than anything, it's like Spirit had to wait until this other situation like woke up and had their spiritual awakening. Like someone here who's really codependent on a situation has to learn, I'm hearing, I want to break free. Someone here has to learn how to break free from someone's lies. They're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I don't know, that song. I want to break free. Someone here has to break free. And it's like while they're breaking free, you have just been working on yourself, doing the dang thing. And it's almost like it's creating momentum. Was momentum in Capricorn or Aquarius' reading? You could be dealing with either of them. Going on to Taurus now. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus. Some of my Taurans, this actually goes back to the Capricorn reading, I believe. You have, whenever I was channeling, they say she's so lucky she's a star. But, okay, if I have everything, or why do these tears come at night? I mean, basically, she says something like that. I can't think of it like that. Yeah. However, the lyrics are in that song by Britney Spears. Basically, she's just saying, if I have everything, why am I crying at night? There can be a Taurus man who is like really wealthy, like has a nice place, has a nice house, but he just like has a dog, or he doesn't even have a dog. Like it's just him, and he's just alone, and he is emotionally sad from that. And he could be someone who has like done the whole dating, like, you know, taking pretty people out and enjoying them a little bit, but no deep, heartfelt, like true heart-to-heart connection with anyone. And Taurus, you could have your eyes on an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for marriage with the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, but you feel like this person is too taboo or doesn't fit in with your friend circle, or your family wouldn't approve. Or it can also be that you're still stuck in a situation and you haven't totally left something or totally put something behind you. You would have to tie up a lot of loose ends, is what I'm hearing. Something about loose ends. Ooh, now I'm channeling barbecue. Burnt ends. I love getting burnt ends, and usually places don't have it on the menu. So some of my Taurans, you could feel like you want that Queen of Wands because it's like burnt ends, but it's not on the menu. You have to choose between the roasted turkey or the rib dinner, and you're like, but I just want burnt ends. But it's not on the menu. Something is not on the menu, Taurus. Then make your own menu. Shoot, leave that, like, leave, go do your own thing. Leave, get out. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone, because I know. Okay, that's, is that JoJo? Leave, get out. Yeah, I know about her, and I wonder how I bought all those lies. You said that you would treat me right, but it was just a waste of time. So, Taurus, someone here could have talked a lot, but when it came to follow through, the follow through was not there. Now, for some of my Taurans, there can be some temper issues here, I'm not going to lie. Also some drinking, like slurring, like having a sharp tongue when you're a little too many in. Be careful, because you can't unsay certain things. Yeah, some of my Taurans are definitely in their heads about proposing to someone if they're not married. But we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed with the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups. So for some of my Taurans, you better be careful, because if you think that you're grooming someone towards marriage, towards a true Ten of Pentacles, if they find out that you've been kind of flirting with others, even if you're like, oh, it wasn't much, it's over. Like, it's over. Like, that you're gonna lose that person. There's someone here that has no tolerance. I'm hearing zero tolerance. Someone here is zero tolerance. That is their truth. Zero tolerance. Zero. Okay? So some of my Taurans, you gotta be, but also this can, I mean, tolerance can be with alcohol too. So This can also be like losing a license, losing things because of being reckless. with the King of Wands and the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is like, I'm above the law. This is like the person who is like, oh, I know you're not supposed to do this. I know you're not supposed to do this and drive, blah, blah, blah. But I'm above the law. King of Wands mostly reversed with the Five of Swords. It doesn't pertain to me. Like, there's some jerk who thinks like this, and they're gonna have something coming towards them. So Taurus, you definitely need to be cautious there. Very cautious there. Now, for some of my other Taurans, this can be, this is a very specific one. For my Taurans who are like married with kids, you could have a disagreement, and I'm seeing it males. Some of my Taurus dads could get in arguments with like their kids' coach or their brother or other men. Like, some of my grown Taurus dads are going to, like, who have put their, you know, punch holes in walls. They've put that era behind them. But Saturn and Pluto, like, all the things that are happening right now, all the transits that are occurring, are bringing up these old triggers. So for my Taurus dads, you're going to be severely tested by an adult male who could really just want to, you know, get you out of character and have you, like, punch him or punch something, you know, punch something, essentially. So, like, violence is not the answer. We'll keep it there. Violence is not the answer. Just stand back. Step away slowly, Taurus. Mind the gap. Step away slowly. I don't know. Yeah. Going on to Gemini. Gemini, there could be new love. I was hearing turtle doves. Also something about doves. Lovey-dovey. Doves. Chocolate. Doves. Body soap. Body wash. Doves. Someone here could want to do, I've had this happen at only 2 weddings in my lifetime, but at the very end, whenever they leave, instead of doing like sparklers or bubbles or something, they like release doves. Someone here could want to like release birds. Someone here could also want to release birds at someone's funeral. It doesn't just have to be a wedding. Some of my Geminis, I was hearing the song Team by Lorde. Wait till they're not, then you'll know we're on each other's team. I don't know. Something about, someone could be scouting or watching another person to see like, would this person be good on our team? Like, is this person on our team? Like, do we want this person on our team? So there could be a, what's it called? A committee that's like looking over applicants, and they're trying to decide who they want on their team. Roster, I was actually channeling, I was hearing Rasta. So I was like, oh, Rasta, like Rastafarian or something, or like Rasta. And now I'm like, oh, maybe that was just like a roster. But I don't know, maybe it's both. So I don't know. There also could be like a cultural thing here, like people from different ethnicities or different cultures, different backgrounds, seeing the benefit of like bringing, now I'm hearing ebony and ivory together in perfect harmony. So yeah, like I don't know, just the differences of multiple backgrounds. Someone here could definitely, with the Tower and the Queen of Wands, oh yeah, someone here definitely wants to take a chance. This can also be like, someone here could be a model, and there could be a, you know, like Versace or Gucci or some like big company that always has like, this is what their models look like. This is the size. If you're not this size, then you're never going to be one of us. And they could be changing all of that. With the Queen of Wands in the Tower, they could be like, we used to model all of our ideas on this size, this, but we like this person, and we really want to change our brand. We want to refresh the brand, and we're going to model it after this person, after this. And it's like, the person that they're looking at does not fit any of their previous criteria. And this could also make people really mad. This can also be people that have been like, auditioning. I was like, what's the word? Auditioning for something over and over and over and over. And they're like, you know, one day I'll get it, one day I'll get it. And then like someone comes in that's just like that small town, da-da-da. And they like waltz in and they're like, hired. And everyone else is like, what? I've been trying to do this for years. How did they get hired immediately? Well, Gemini, this is my metaphor for that. A spoon could go to college and try and learn to become a knife and cut through a pineapple. But even if it goes for 8 years, 12 years, it's never going to be able to cut that pineapple. And then they could meet a baby knife, and they're like, hi, baby knife, I'm a spoon, I'm 50 years old. And the knife is like, hi, I'm 1 day old. And it's like, see that pineapple? And it slices right through. And the spoon is like, this stupid knife, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, What is that saying? If you judge a fish by its ability to walk, then it'll think that it's the stupidest fish, or I don't know, whatever that thing is. Something like that is going on here, Gemini. Something like that is going on. You need to just like stay in your lane, do what you're meant to do, and stop wanting other people's destinies or the destiny that you thought was meant for you but is not actually meant for you. Something like that is going on. After Gemini is Cancer. Congratulations for my Cancers who are getting married or who have grown the family. It's a boy. I just heard it's a boy. Someone here could be getting pregnant and it's a boy. I don't like channeling these things, but my condolences for Cancers who have lost a child or a pet. You know, when like the really sweet, this just totally took a turn. I am so sorry, Cancer. You know, when it's like someone's life is just taken too soon. You're like, it's too soon. I'm of the firm belief, and I don't know. This might be a touchy thing to say, but I'm of the firm belief, I think another card flipped, that those that are gone too soon 100% come back in like another animal's body, another child's body. Like, I believe that there's a book called Spirit Babies that talks about it. I swear I saw, yeah, the Chariot in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. Something did not go forward. Something that was meant to happen, that was like God, the Wheel of Fortune is God. Something here got blocked. Something here completely, it was not supposed to go like this, is what I'm hearing. Something, now I'm hearing the Avril Lavigne song, All This Time You Were, well, that's my happy ending. So much for my happy ending, I thought another card flipped. Well, we do have the King of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. Everything else is upright. I keep all my decks upright because they flip in the reverse when they're meant to. King of Pentacles reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed, and Chariot reversed is also someone who thought that they were going to get the opportunity of a lifetime, the job of a lifetime, the marriage, something of a lifetime. And I'm hearing starts back at 1. So someone here is going to have to start back at 1. I don't like that, but someone here is going to have to start back at 1. Now, for some of my Cancers, this can also be like moving for a job or about to or wanting to, and like nothing lines up, and then you lose that, and it's not catastrophe, it's actually saving you. Saving grace. I'm hearing amazing grace. Grace. Someone's name could be Grace. Or Chase. Yeah. Okay. The King of Swords and the Hermit just popped their faces in the pre-shuffle, and then the King of Swords flew out. So someone here is hiding their truth. It's really stressing them out. They're not sleeping well at night. It's affecting their sleep. This person could be getting bags under their eyes when they never have bags under their eyes. They could also be like a lot more pale and like losing, they can be getting like skinny fat when they were someone who was like in the gym every day, and they like try and upkeep like play off like they're in the gym every day, but it's maybe like once or twice a week and they're not really eating as much. They also could have like picked up like smoking cigarettes outside of work or like in the garage outside of the house. Like, I'm getting some weird things, Cancer. I'm getting some weird things. Someone here is like succumbing to certain vices. Someone here is kind of panicking, and I'm hearing Panic at the Disco. Someone here could have been like, oops, I said too much, or oops, I said it too soon. I did something too soon. Someone here could have been like all in, and now they're all out. Like, you put your right foot in, they were like, I'll put my left foot in too. And now they're like, I'll take both of them out now. There could be something like that. Yeah, for some of my Cancers, someone could have been love struck with the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands in the past. Like, someone here could have had a lust entity on them, and whatever they lusted after, they're seeing it's rearing its ugly face. And now with the double nines, something can't be ignored. And yeah, something can't be ignored. It's definitely going to be a Tower moment. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could be Gemini in Vedic sidereal and just think that you're a Cancer, but you're actually a Gemini. Some of my Cancers could also be moving, and it could be unexpected. It could be something you didn't choose. Again, there could be like a job opportunity or something that comes up, or there could be a loss, and the loss requires someone to like move, or you inherit something, so you like go to different lands, different land. Never, never land. Another land. Your homeland. Someone could be going back to their homeland. Whatever that looks like for you, Cancer. Someone could be going back to their homeland. Definitely communication from something that you knew growing up, which also obviously could be your family, but it could also be like childhood friends, things like that. After Cancer, Leo. It's like Virgo. No, Leo. Some of my Leos, you could be reuniting with something here. This can be like a group with childhood friends. You can be going on like a little retreat. This could be bachelorette parties, different things like that. There can also be like spa day, girls' day, spa weekend. But it's not going to be as peaceful. You know, okay, I just have to say it. Leo, this can also be like, me and my friends, we're all getting our nails done, we're going to brunch, da-da-da. And it's like, the whole time everyone's just like bickering and they don't really get along, but of course they have to like take pictures with everyone and be like, amazing brunch with Susie Q, and it's like right before they were like, bitch, like it's like something like that's going on. There's fake friends here. It reeks fake friends, Leo. I'm sorry, but it reeks fake friends. So yeah, it's like tit for tat. Like, will I look good with you? Do we look good together? On Wednesdays we wear pink. There's like some weirdness like that for some Leos. Now for other of my Leos, there's a really competitive job here. Be cautious because you are definitely qualified, actually overqualified. But the boss could have hots for you and you don't want to cross that line. Keep it professional. For some of my Leos, you can be a super sought after male. A lot of people are fighting over you and you've never been serious with anyone. But now Justice, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles, you want to settle down. Oh my gosh. And the Empress. That's literally the wife. So literally, for some of my Leos, you go from, I don't want to be a player no more, and then you're wifing someone up. Now, this can also make people mad because all these people that are like fighting over could know that they're on this dude's roster, but this Empress was never on the roster. He just gets rid of the roster to marry the Empress. So someone here could be doing that. Take it on whatever side of the fence you're on. You could be a well sought after woman and a lot of people fight after you, and it's like no one's really shown me their heart, no one's really connecting. So it like, what is it? They're like crabs in a barrel. And then lo and behold, here comes this intelligent, smart octopus, king of cups. I don't know, I'm saying octopus. Someone here could like octopus or like have octopus spirit animal. Something like that with octopus, octopi. Maybe pie. Maybe someone likes pie. Maybe someone is a mathematician. Maybe here someone loves numerology. Someone here could definitely love the numbers 3, 6, 9, yin yang twins. No, Nikola Tesla. 369. So there can be someone here can kind of like oscillate back and forth between things. I don't know, they're playful. I like it. I like this energy, Leo. Someone here, it can be like hard for them to come out of their shell, but they feel like this person would be just the person to get them out of their shell. If they really wanted to leave their shell, this person would be the one. Yeah, but some of my Leos, the Two of Swords and the Devil, it's like you have to put behind, or they have to put behind that roster before they can properly approach you. And they know if they don't, that you'll find out. Yeah, this Queen of Wands, almost in the reverse of the Death card. They have to end these little sexcapades, if they actually are going to, yeah, literally, Magician with the Three of Pentacles. This is someone with the King of Wands. This is someone who's used to talking to multiple people, like, and pleasing multiple people in a day. He's the real man, so he pleases multiple women in a day. Ha ha ha. Gross. A real man is monogamous, and I stand on that. Anywho, yeah, and they're mad because I'm calling it out. I'm calling it out, Leo, or whoever you're messing with, Leo. I'm calling it out. Yeah. Like I said, I don't need these cards. They're just to add pictures to what I'm talking about. So there we go. Leo, looks like you're also part of the Tower Club. Be a part of the Love Club. Everything will something for you, and then it will all not for you. Like, I don't know. There's something here where What goes up must come down. What rap song is that? That's a rap song. What goes up must come down. Oh, that's going to bother me. But, I mean, we can all hear what's in those words. What goes up is going to come down. So there's someone here who thought they were up. Because I'm up right now, and you suck right now. But it's going to change. It's going to switch. Yeah, I mean, literally the same thing keeps coming out, Leo. Someone here has to stop giving to multiple people if they actually want real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone here says that they're searching for a real love, but that's not true. They're literally just playing multiple people. And, like, they're not even happy about it. And they know that they're lying. Like, this is someone who, like, lies and is like, no, baby, I'm only talking to you. And they're, like, literally getting ready to go get their D sucked from another girl. Like, shush, you're stupid. Like, we all see it. You're getting exposed anyway. And then it's going to be really annoying when you're out here exposed with the devil card. Yeah, so, sorry, but I'm not sorry. I can't stand people like that. Okay, after Leo is Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh, what's ending Virgo? Or was I just talking to someone who's a Virgo, but a Leo and Vedic sidereal? With the Five of Pentacles, Virgo, something is dead, done, over with. Dead, done, over with. No matter how the cookie crumbles, someone here has been working so hard for something to not fall. They have been working so hard for the mask to not fall off. And it's like that mask has been worn so thin. It's like there's not even holes. It's just like there's no mask anymore. And it's just obvious. But they're like, it's not obvious. It can't, like, I don't know. Something here is very exposed and it's super obvious. Something here is just obvious. That's literally all I keep hearing, Virgo. It's obvious. It's like, this is like someone coming out finally and their family being like, we knew 20 years ago. Like, this is that kind of thing. It's obvious, Virgo. It's obvious. Everyone sees it. Even the neighbor and the cat next door sees it, okay? Whether that's how miserable you are in your relationship or if you're actually, you know, if you actually like a different orientation, whatever it is, it's obvious. It seems like it has to do with how fake a home setting or a relationship is. But something here has just been forever. It's been forever. So it can't be anything else. No change. It's weird. Yeah, someone here is very stuck in their ways. They're like, nope, we signed that. I mean, it's respectable. I get it. As a wedding professional, I get it when people are like, I don't believe in divorce. We said that we were going to do this forever. It's not an option. It's not a choice. We said we're going to do this. But there are certain levels and layers of misery and just, for lack of better words, hell when you don't separate from something that you're meant to separate from. And sometimes it's the very karma of the people who say that they will absolutely never do this, that are the very people who have to do the very thing that they said they would never do. That's literally karma, because you made such a big deal about never being someone who would do that thing. You have to do that thing. Like, literally, God is almost like, well, because you were so strong about that, and for every action, an equal opposite reaction, I guess you're getting the opposite of doing that thing, which is undoing that thing. Also, God has a new beginning for you. With the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot, it's like, there's literally a new beginning here for someone, but it requires them to release and get rid of this toxic juggling. Like, someone here is just doing too much. You're doing the most. It's like the life does not have to be that miserable or that hard. You can also have someone who actually, like, makes doing difficult tasks or a lot of things enjoyable. Like, you can actually have a partnership and, like, a loving partnership, Virgo. Like, you can have a loving work environment where you don't feel used and abused. You can feel happy and gleeful and like a child again. But it requires someone to drop the zero and I need a hero. Drop the zero and get with a hero. I don't know, I'm hearing that. So Hercules, I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong. You can be strong, Virgo. I believe in you. I know every mile will be worth my while. So someone here may need to travel, may need to move. There can be a new home. This can also be someone who's like paying rent that's like $8,000 for something a month, like in LA or New York or something, and it's like a 1-bedroom and like a safe gated area, but it's just like a mid 1-bedroom. And they like can't afford that anymore. Meanwhile, they could buy a house in like Texas for like, I don't know, like low 6 figures, like super low 6 figures. That's like a whole dang family, whatever, with only like a $2,000 a month mortgage or something. Like paying a fraction of what they're paying to rent a tiny 600 to 800 square foot little pad. They could buy like a house that's like 3,000 square foot and pay like a fifth. But someone's here, but I live in this city, I live in this state, I do this thing. And it's like, you're literally like ruining your life and your money, and you're like sad, you're not even happy holding that thing like a status symbol. There's this thing called squirrely ignorance. It's from Albino Black Sheep and E-Bomb's World. And they make a spoof on Starbucks, and he calls it Star Schmucks. And he's like, I walk around with my Star Schmucks coffee cup like it's a status symbol because I get my Star Schmucks every day. So this can be someone who, like, you know, they have to get their nail appointment, they have to do their whatever appointment, they have to have the new car, like a status symbol, they have to buy the new purse of the season, like they have to stay up on things like that. And the well is running dry, and they're not even happy. Like, they're like, so what did I gain from living life this way? And it's like, I'm broke, I'm miserable, and I'm just older and feel lonely and feel depleted. This sucks. And it's like, well, yeah, because you were focusing on status symbols and what things look like really fake. Like, I don't know, there's something like that, Virgo. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have much more success cutting off and being single, or stepping away from that business, or stepping away from that partner, something like that. After Virgo, September, October, Libra. Some of my Libras definitely have marriage on their mind. Some of my Libras are in a marriage and they have becoming single on their mind. No, a lot of my Libras that I'm talking to, they're just working on their own independence with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, and they feel like they should not go towards, or they should not have a wife until they have a certain number in their bank. Like, someone here can have like their number, like have numbers in their head. Like, I'm not going to buy this until I have this. I'm not going to wife someone or date for a wife until I have this much money. I'm not going to do this until I have this. Like, someone here is very like compartmentalized, even though there's this really beautiful quote that's like, all of the greatest men in history only became, like, were nothing until they met their wives, and they only became the household names that they are because of who their wives made them to be. Not made them to be, but like loved them into being. So I don't know, for some of my Libras, this can be like the karmic thing where someone's like, I've been working so hard and I just can't make this much income, and that's the income I need before I can get a wife. And God is like, psst, if you get a wife now, you'll be inspired and your heart will open, and now you'll start making more, because what you give the right woman, she multiplies. So your income will multiply if you bring in the right woman. And so there's something here where, I don't know, some Libra needs to hear that. And another Tower moment. Goodness, I think we've had the Tower for like all of the signs except Capricorn and Aquarius. I don't think it came out in Aquarius. Maybe it did. Some of my Libras, again, pussyfooting, just like tiptoeing around the edges. Maybe one day I'll reach out. Maybe one day. And it's like, you snooze, you lose, is what I'm hearing. So be careful, Libra, because you snooze, you lose. Some of my Libras here really are focusing on oh, this is sweet. Okay, for some of my Libras who are married with kids, you're like really bonding with other parents with your children. Like, you really, really enjoy, like, you have a great friend group. Like, for some of my Libras, there's a situation here where you grow up in like a neighborhood or something, or with a certain friend group at church or soccer or whatever it was, and you guys were all pretty close knit. And all you ever wanted was for your children to experience that same thing. And it's like, you're having a heart to, I'm getting goosebumps. There's like a bromance situation going on here for some of my Libras, like healthy, but like heart to heart, strength with the Six of Cups, King of Cups, the King of Wands. It's like, there are some men here that are bonding over like, yeah, yeah, when I was like, remember when we were that little, like, remember when we were like this, and like their dogs could be by, they could be enjoying a brewski is what I heard, and someone else could just be enjoying like water or something, like a protein shake or something. But there's like an honest, like, sweet connecting for some of my Libra men with other men. This can also be like men's group things, and again, bonding over like your kids getting along, or like at the dog park, like your dog's getting along. Like there's something here where it's like, I'm so grateful that we have this friendship, and then it's even more special to witness the friendship we have like between our children, because our children are like small half versions of us and our wives, and to witness like the mini version of us meddled into like the person that I love the most, like the person I love the most and me making another human, and looking at you and the person you love the most making another human, and watching them interact. Like there's something here really deep like that, Libra. I'm sorry, but like I'm also not. There's like a strong channel here. And this can be like carpooling, like carpooling to different like tournaments or parks or like things like that. Yeah. I like that, Libra. Oh my gosh, the kids keep coming through. So Libra, this month is focusing on your kids. It's like you may sometimes be annoyed because it's like, when do I get my life? I have to drive Susie to soccer practice and Bobby to piano, and then I pick them up from school and I do this and da-da-da, and like I don't even get my, and it's like that could all be switching where you're like, it's not always going to be like this. They're not always going to be this young. I guess I could bring some like dumbbells and go to that park and get in a quick workout while he's at piano lesson for 45 minutes. And then, you know, I'm refreshed because I got in a little quick 40-minute workout, and he always has his piano lesson on Tuesdays. So I know I'm going to get in my workout at the park then. And then I get to hear him talk about how fun his piano lesson was. And then I get to like feel good because I worked out while he was doing, I don't know, there's something like time management for my Libras to make certain things feel less daunting. And I do feel like I was channeling that in Capricorn's reading. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or also have Capricorn in your chart, or you may want to go watch that one. After Libra is Scorpio. Love. Love. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, love. Hello. Someone here is falling in love. At least out loud, I won't say I'm in. Someone here, tra la 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 da na na, kiss the girl. I actually channeled that in the collective message that I did right before this one. I'm wearing a blue tank top in it. Go check that one out. I think my hair's down in it. Regardless, likely is a heavy hitter for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're just focusing at work. 8 of Pentacles, meticulous. That's a number of self-mastery, focus, integrity, having a plan, being balanced, not being too emotional, not being too logical, like the right amount of compassion for others while staying astute, focused, and, you know, one-track minded. And in comes barreling in love. Oh. We don't like a Seven of Swords with it, especially with the King of Wands. This could be, oh my gosh, whose was it? I think it was Aquarius, Gemini, and Leo. There's like the player from the Himalayas and Taurus. The energy in all of those readings were people who like to be players, but they only want to hook up with women that are marriage material because they don't like the crop to choose from of girls that are just like, okay, just hoeing around. So they don't want one of those. They want someone who like literally just wants marriage, but they know that they can only get that woman if they act like that's what they also want. So Scorpio, you got a sneaky mofo on your hand, or you, Scorpio, are a sneaky mofo who is like, well, I'm not totally lying because like maybe I'll change my mind, but like you're not going into something with the intention of integrity and doing it right. Or someone is coming to you and they don't have pure intention, Scorpio. But Scorpio, just like in Pisces reading, you are like the more mature like crone of the water sign. So if someone is trying to play you, you're going to pull a them on them, and you're going to get them. You're going to ghost them. So, okay, Scorpio, I'm sorry, but if you think something is going to be like all rainbows and butterflies and there's going to be a great love here, I would say, if you're already in something, that doesn't apply to you. This is for like new situations. You have someone that is trying to love bomb you, or you will have someone that's trying to love bomb you. Or you're about to go and love bomb someone. We do have the Lovers here, but my cards don't lie. I'm not gonna lie. For a second there, I was like, how is the Lovers coming out clarifying everything I just said? But then I was like, well, what's crossing it? The Three of Swords, heartbreak, betrayal, someone wanting to steal your vitality. I'm covering them because they're naked. Literally, someone is going to come in and say all the things you want to hear. My little pretty. Hansel and Gretel, they want to fatten you up, and I don't know. That's a really messed up, what are they called? Nursery rhyme thing? That's a messed up children's story. Really messed up. Really messed up. Someone here could like the movies, Hannibal, Silence of the Lambs, The Red Dragon. Someone here could like Dragon's Blood, Incense. Scorpio, I'd be cautious with this one. I just heard Lady Killers by G-Eazy, but I'm really just hearing the title of that song. Someone here could like, I don't know, they have a mother wound. They just like don't like women. The Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, no. Someone here just like literally hates women and just doesn't, I don't know, one always like tries to make them feel weak, or like makes it like someone here likes to conquer others. With the Hierophant in the reverse, they have no intention of marriage. Did I say that? Yeah, I already said that. Can we read something else, Scorpio? This is like not, I don't like this energy. Okay, Scorpio, work on your body. Body, get the money. Just focus on your money, focus on your body, focus on your home. And don't give that pentacle to anyone, okay? Just your home, focus on your body, focus on your money. Love you. Go on to the next one. That's what we're ending with. Okay, after Scorpio is Sagittarius. Four of Cups with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups and the Knight. Okay. I'm talking to a player, Sag, who's like on all the dating apps, and they'll like have someone over for Netflix and chill. They say, yeah, I'll text you tomorrow, but they know they're not going to text them tomorrow. And then they're going to like drink themselves playing video games or watching something on YouTube. And then the next day they're going to repeat it. They're going to complain about it to their bros. Maybe not, maybe keep it quiet, go to a game, watch a game at the bar. And then that night, it's going to be like 10, 11 p.m. They're going to do the Tinder hookup thing again. They're going to Netflix and chill with someone else. Maybe that one girl that they've blown off a couple times will be like so excited to get the invite. It's gross. I don't like this energy. Oh, like I don't like it. I'm sorry, Sag. That's for my like lower vibrational Sagittarians. Okay, what's going on for higher vibrational Sagittarians? Okay, Ace of Swords with the Ace of Cups. For my higher vibrational Sagittarians, you are finally going to communicate to someone how you feel, or someone is going to communicate to you how you feel. And you're going to have a real grown-up conversation about feelings, about desires, about emotions. Someone is emotionally available. Someone doesn't have baggage. Like someone here, my cards don't lie. Nine of Pentacles is solo, independent, truly has no baggage, okay? This person has no baggage. When they say that they're single, they're not single and talking to 10 other people. They are truly single. Truly single. No baggage. No one around them. They're just single. They love their own energy. They are not entertaining people. They don't lead people on. They could have like that resting bee face. They can be very like obstinate with their beliefs, very like in your face kind of thing. And when they know what they want, by golly, they're gonna go get it. So someone here, you're either that way, Sag, or the person that you're dealing with is that way, and they're coming for you, or you are going to someone else. And it could be the Scorpio who is keeping to herself, who does not want to deal with all of these manipulative magician players. Someone who's like, no thank you. If you're looking for the goodies, keep on looking, cause they stay in the jar. Oh. Yeah, so this Scorpio is like Sierra leaving Future and getting Russ, and then having her whole family with Russ and just being so gorgeous and so fabulous and making Future look like the artard that he is. That could be going on for someone. Someone could be like, someone could feel like they're a high-profile person, and they're like, you want to be a part of my haram. You want to be a part of my rasta. You'll have more status. I'll spend $300 on dinner with you, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, lo and behold, the person that they end up with, or that the person that the girl ends up with, is someone that's like 10 stakes higher than that guy who thought he was a big deal. There's something like that going on, because there's definitely an up level. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress, and then Queen of Pentacles is a queen. Yeah, someone here literally knows that they are not really going all in. I was hearing, I'm going in, I'm going in. Queen of Pentacles is like, no, you ain't. You're not going in. Not in there. Not in there. Yeah, someone here, I mean, you can smell a spade from a mile away. Like, someone here can see right through the BS. Cut the crap is what I just heard. Also, there could be some quick incoming news in the family. Someone could be expecting. Congratulations. There's definitely something like that going on here. I would say for some of my Sages who are dealing with anything legal, again, I'm not a professional, but I just have to say this because this is also showing up here. Be very careful what you say, because anything you say could be used against you. I'm hearing that thing. What they tell people, like, blah, 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 be careful what you, whatever. Anything you say can be used against you. That gist, that spiel. So some of my Sages, be cautious, because you could have a run-in with the coppers. Or maybe you're a cop and you tell people that. But someone could also be breaking up a party. Three of Cups with the Three of Swords. Someone here could also be breaking up a party. A three's company too. Someone here could be walking in on their partner. I'm sorry if you were doing that or if you're about to do that. But someone here could definitely... This can also just be, though, like laying in bed with your partner and your phone isn't on Do Not Disturb, and so someone texts you that shouldn't be texting you, and they say something, and it shows up on the front of your phone. It's like, it can't be unseen. I channeled that at the beginning of this reading. Was it Taurus? There was another sign, or was it Virgo? No, it was Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo Sag, or you have strong Virgo placements in your chart as well. Definitely go see Virgo's reading, because there's a strong part of that where it was like, something cannot be avoided anymore. Something is just obvious. So this could be someone that's like, I don't talk to so-and-so. I haven't seen that person in so long. No, I'm not da-da-da-da-da. Like, what are you talking about? And then it's like you're in bed with your girl, and your girl is like, huh, text from so-and-so. And it's like, hey, you left your boxers at my house at lunch today. Hee hee hee. And it's like, now they're just like, he's like, what? Like, how do I just get caught? Like, someone here is going to get caught like that. So Sagittarius, be careful what you're doing, because you're going to get caught. Or who you're dealing with, like, if you're not sure if someone's like messing around on you, don't worry, you're going to catch them. Like, someone here is getting caught. Bless you.